Tater tots, also known as baby taters, are grated potatoes, formed into small cylinders and deep fried. Tater is short for potato. Hello guys and welcome to Lounging with Lenny. In this video episode I'll show you how to make everybody's favorite tater tots recipe. So stay tuned and make sure to watch the video to the end, and as always, enjoy it. Get 4 Idaho potatoes, wash them well and peel it. Put it into the pot with cold water. Tater tots were invented in 1953 when American frozen food company founders were trying to figure out what to do with leftover slivers of cut up potatoes. They chopped up the slivers, added some flour, seasonings, pushed the mash through the holes, and sliced off pieces of extruded mixture. That's how tater tots were created. Once all the potatoes are peeled, season the water with some salt. Put the pot on a stove, bring it to a boil, reduce the heat to medium, and let it cook for 4 minutes. After 4 minutes, remove the potatoes from the pot into the sheet pan and cool it down for about 10 to 15 minutes. Tater tots are typically served as an appetizer, but in some states they are the part of the main course. This hot dish follows the long Midwestern tradition, tossing into the casserole whatever you have in the kitchen: ground beef and frozen vegetables, topped with layer of tater tots, before baking everything in the oven. Then take a box grater and grate the potatoes on a large box grater. Transfer grated potatoes into the bowl and now let's season it. Add 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, half a teaspoon of oregano, half a teaspoon of dry dill weed, 2 tablespoons of AP flour. Season it with salt and freshly ground black pepper and mix it. The consistency will be slightly sticky and look like a dough, and this is totally fine. Take a sheet pan, sprinkle it with some flour, that's where I'll put my tater tots, and put it aside. Don't forget to flour your hands and working surface, of course. Take some of the potato mixture, start rolling it into the string. Start rolling it in your hands first and then on a working surface, using both of your hands at the same time. Love to tater tots has spread around the globe. Tot lovers in New Zealand and Australia refer to them as a potato gems, potato royals, potato pom-pom, or hash bites. In Canada they called tasty taters, and in the UK they've been labeled as oven crunches. Once you achieve needed shape and thickness, take a knife and cut it into approximately 1-inch pieces. Shape tater tots with either your fingertips or rolling it on a counter. Shape the pieces into a cylindrical shape. Repeat the process until all the tater tots are done. And put it in a prepared sheet pan sprinkled with flour. If you don't want to cook all the tater tots at once, you can freeze it, transfer it into the Ziploc bag, and fry it whenever you're ready. Nearly 70 years after tater tots were invented, Ontario, Oregon is honoring its potato product by dedicating an entire festival to it every August. Tater Tots Festival feature games, food vendors, Ferris wheel, and special events like Tater Tots eating contest and Tater Tot themed play, and finish with crowning of the Tater Tot King and Queen. Once all the tater tots are done, put it into the freezer for about 15 to 20 minutes until it hardens. Tater tots remind me of my high school days. During the lunchtime they always used to serve it, and I loved to munch to it. Preheat the pot with oil to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and fry the tater tots. I prefer to double fry mine so they become extra crispy. Fry tater tots by batches, approximately 2-3 minutes. You will see that the tater tots will become golden brown color, and remove it into the sheet pan. Make sure that the oil is still 350 degrees Fahrenheit and fry tater tots second time. When tater tots were first invented, company needed to come up with a name, so they held a contest among the employees and friends. Clara Leigh Orton, a young housewife, suggested the name. Tater, the slang for potato, and tot refers to their small size, and took a win. That's how we got the name Tater Tots. Transfer tater tots in a bowl with paper towel to absorb extra oil. Then discard the paper towel and season tater tots while they hot with salt. Sprinkle it with some freshly chopped parsley and mix it.
Let's try one to see how crispy it came out. Super hot and super tasty.
Transfer your tater tots into the plate and serve it with ketchup. You can also serve your tater tots with mayo or honey mustard.
Let's try another one. Guys, don't forget to watch this video how to make the juiciest chicken.